So we are back with one and a half of our gnomes in a very awkward situation. The other one looks like he's gonna attempt to enter said awkward situation. A human slinking down the street, crunk style, with a awkward 7 meter tall thing or 7 foot tall thing, I guess. Um, and our mage is hanging out down by the target building. Um, yeah, so I imagine we can go into super epic cutscene time as Interchange and Ascend probably have a little interchange that happened between them.
Hey, you could almost say they're on the road to murder.
No, I can't say
No.
that. I'm not allowed.
No.
That's right, I did it for you.
Well, I think Interchange kind of looks at Ascend like, oh, you're here. And then he's just waiting for you to, like, what's your plan?
I'm gonna run past him and attack them.
After all of that, all right, you guys want to just roll some initiative then?
I don't know why we
plan.
expected anything else, to be honest.
Same plan as always.
Same as it ever was.
Oh man.
Oh, my initiative went up.
I like how an initiative of 23 is upsetting.
That is
what I
some
was
initiative.
Ascend is.
I'm all on drugs and I have wide reflexes.
All right, let's see how my ears do. Not well. So, good news, there's a couple of them compared to just the two of you. Yeah, Interchange. Ascend is running past you with that wonderful gleam of commie murder in his eyes.
I follow.
All right, so the two of you guys come out into a bit of a smoke cloud.
I turn on my. I think I have ultrasonic in my helmet. I do. Ultrasound.
Okay. You're just gonna pick one of the dudes and charge at him?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright. So, go ahead and
I
Mix-
make sure to not pick the one that Ascend looks like he's picked out, because we all know how that would probably end up.
that's really bad for one of the guys.
Damn.
Again, accuracy is 8. I'll change that right now.
How unfortunate that you've managed to get him. 3, 14. Good news, he's not dead.
Alright.
It's good news.
I mean,
Good news for him.
yeah. It's almost like you guys don't want me to win.
That's not how you're supposed to look at it.
It's exactly how you should look at it. It's more fun if he kills us, or tries to.
If I wanted to kill you, you guys are dead. It'd be that easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
I was tempted to use finishing move there, but not worth it.
That's what I was just trying to think about, whether I should just open up with a finishing move. But I only have, what is it, 2 edge?
Probably.
So what's a finishing move?
It's basically a fatality.
You spend if you hit somebody, you spend an edge and you get to roll another attack roll.
Oh, nice. What book's it in?
Run and gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like
martial art.
overkill.
You do have
Sounds
to
like-
declare it before you do it, and it does cost you 10 initiative to do it. But
Yeah. So in theory, you could pre-edge your first attack, hit them, then having declared the finishing move, do it again and pre-edge that second attack and do it?
you can only spend 1 edge per action.
Okay. So you wouldn't be able to pre-edge it and then do the finishing move.
Basically, yeah, it's a small
That's
balance
fair.
thing for it. because
Yeah.
otherwise it's
Say, usually your edge, but someone dies horrifically. Yeah, that makes sense though. But I like that. That is a cool thing.
yeah, no, it's a really neat martial art. Ascend, would you like to pick a second dude?
I would.
Alright.
The
Feel
other guy
free
right
to-
there next to the one guy.
Sure. Go ahead and
Let's see. Do I want to go into a clinch? Yeah. What kind of armor are they wearing?
just like armor jackets with some like forearm guards and
All right.
light mil spec, you know.
Oh, well then, I guess I will use my claws.
I think the best part about this is that they can't see us.
Well, it's what you think.
I mean, I would assume so.
I mean, they can
I
have
mean-
ultrasound.
They're not exactly in the cloud of smoke. Like that is a dumb place for them to try and stand. But they did not have line of sight on you guys coming running out of it. But they, like,
Right.
You're not. This is not a 90s / early 2000s cartoon where it's just a dust ball of claws and things.
Oh, it's said there. What's going on? Oh, God, gnomes!
Oh, that's what I should have wrote. Oh God, gnomes. So you have him by 2. So he's versus 11. So you've moderately injured 2 of them. Let me moderately injure them. Their turn.
You guys call if you need a fire spirit.
Oh, I forgot you had him.
-3.
Yeah, that burst fire, yo. I'm sorry, -2 and -3.
How rude.
Jeez. These things are rolling like monsters. What?
I sorry, bruh.
Fine.
So I guess I have to edge that first one.
Alright. If you wanted to take some bullets to the face, that's also okay.
That's pretty damn good.
Let's keep that going, shall we?
Not quite.
Yeah.
So that's most of it, though. In fairness,
It is most of it.
I'm gonna edge to hopefully avoid.
Any bullets on the second one?
Yeah, I really don't want to get hit.
at least you only need 2 hits. There you go.
Awesome.
Oh my god. Oh no. I'm okay.
No,
I'm
your
okay.
your second one was a crappy shot. Probably the dude that you just shanked. But hey, yeah, no, that's pretty good. You guys have managed to not get riddled with bullets. Archon and Acid, you hear what sounds like a good dozen or so bullets into the night, and you begin to hear all kinds of other commotion and stuff going on. What is it that you guys wish to do?
Just
I
gonna
wish
like
to-
have a. So go on.
Roll my eyes.
All right, you have
I don't know.
successfully looked disgusted.
Oh no, I open like DNI, I feel like the group DNI. I'm just gonna say, it doesn't sound like you're handling it.
I think you just get a garbled message. It's being handled.
Just probably chuckle to myself as I'm just going up the stairs with this giant ass metal sheet.
Yeah.
You're not
you're
exactly-
probably fine.
You're still on the street for now.
Oh, it's on the street. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm probably waiting by the door to the neighbor building
Probably
and seeing
stuck
if
in
I
this.
can get it open somehow.
Sure. Do you have big surprise? It's locked because gang territory. Who wouldn't lock their doors?
I actually have a locksmith tools and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting for you to get there.
Sure. So
Because I don't have locksmithing.
Archon will come up to you, hand off the giant sheet thingy, and you want to go ahead and roll your.
I'll just take it and then lean it against the wall.
Sure.
So he can take it later when the door's open.
Yeah.
Making a man do all the lifting. What a.
I know, right? What a scum. There you go.
So yeah, no, that'll take your. I want to say locksmithing is a combat turn, so we'll go over here to see how the murder gnomes are doing.
Mhm.
So murder name number 1.
That's me. I'm only on 14 because I used full defense on that last thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you full defense that. Then yes.
Yep. And then I will. Let's try and spur. Is there another guy within swinging distance?
What's your agility?
My agility
I feel
right
like you
now
have
is 7.
Not really, because you had to come out of the alley and chase down a dude through a smoke cloud.
Sure.
So he's just ever so slightly outside of your
Okay.
your shanking range. But good
what
news,
is
the
it
guy in
to-
front of you is still alive.
What is it to drop a smoke grenade off of my waist? Or just set it off?
It would. Do you have it on DNI? Like wireless?
Yeah, that seems like something that I would do.
Are you sure? Because that means that Deckers could see him.
Well,
They
I have
have
my
a Decker
jammer.
or
I have my
Technomancer.
jammer going, and they're just smoke grenades. So,
In that case, I want to say it's.
what kind of action is it without it?
It would definitely be at least a simple to at least ready the smoke grenade.
Right.
Talking about Deckers, we should probably run silent. Can we do that with comlinks?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Totally doing that.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take my action to just drop a thermal smoke right where I am.
Okay.
Unless I can do something else too.
Well,
I can't think of anything else that's a simple action that I'd do, but
like you could totally. This guy was behind cover, so you could probably get like fully behind cover to give you a bonus against one of the other dudes.
sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
And is there a way that I can put this guy in between me and maybe another one?
You can use your height to your advantage and tuck and roll between his legs to get on the other side of him in the.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sure. So you are now into proper cover and only have one man who's probably going to be shooting at you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good because that drastically limits the amount of men's.
Mhm.
Ascend. There's
No,
a
I just
human
realized.
foxman in front of you.
I had 2 multiple opponent combat. Does this have to be melee on melee for those bonuses to apply?
It would have to be you meleeing multiple dudes.
Right, of course. Yep. I was thinking
That-
defense.
That whole martial arts thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this one guy, I didn't get a good hit on him, right?
He is still alive. He is not turned into a dead foxman.
So that's a problem. So first, let's.
I mean, not for him. He appreciates not being dead.
And put him into a clinch.
I mean, you probably shouldn't have attacked then, in fairness.
He is almost certainly clinched. Yep, he is totally clinched, which is really uncomfortable given the height difference here. Kind of imagine it's one of those situations where you're climbing on his neck and choking him from behind.
I like that idea. Now I'm gonna put my claws in him.
Sounds like a regular Saturday night for him.
It does sound like a bad times.
Yep. And add 1 to the damage.
Oh
die.
Jesus! That's 10 hits.
Yeah, that's a.
Pretty upset about not getting that first one. That first one shot in.
I am. Oh, and actually,
Yeah.
something I needed to ask you, because in a clinch, it negates everybody's reach, but one of my reach is because of an ortho skin, not because I actually have reach. So I was wondering if
part of me doesn't
if we're
think that's
still
going to
gonna
matter in
negate
this situation, and it
that.
definitely
For
does
future
not.
reference.
Yeah, we will take that into advisement the next time this particular
Okay.
situation happens. But you begin to shank this man repeatedly until he falls limp beneath you, and then you
All right,
probably
so
shank him 1 or
since-
2 more times.
No. I think what I have done instead is, since I would have, like you say, I probably kind of had to get up onto him. What I actually did was put my hand through his armpit and just pulled something out.
Gross.
That sounds unfortunate.
Mm.
So good news. It's their turn. Unfortunately, I only have 3 little fox face men. It makes me sad.
Oh, I forgot to actually give myself my superiority bonus for the clinch.
Probably didn't matter all that much because technically that's a simple and melee is technically a complex. But
Huh?
man, that one you won't get your cover bonus from because he's the dude that you kind of scooted around. But
Sure. Did he get a penalty for being in close combat?
he did.
Actually.
That is why he rolled 8 this time instead of 12.
Neat.
Nice.
Nicely done. And then if I get 2 from other murder gnome as they begin to slowly, well, the other 2 begin to slowly back up as they are firing. Well, not exactly slowly, but they shoot and then kind of run backwards. Nicely done. I am full of sad pandas. One of these days I'll hit you guys, and that'll be great. But until then, interchange. You are next to a man who just shot at you.
Don't like him. Yeah. Stabby stab.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. No. He's definitely stabbed. So 4,
16, 15, 8 damage.
Yeah. No. That's gonna be him. Boop. And then Ascend. It is on you.
Did you say that I shouldn't have actually been able to do a clinch and an attack?
Yep. Clinch is a simple action, and
Right.
melee is a complex.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, anyway, let's go kill somebody else. Go with the. So wait, there are 3 remaining, right? One that is.
There are 2
shooting at-
remaining. Both of them are backing up and spreading out as they are firing at you.
Okay. Then, in that case, I'll just attack, I think. Just get them, but do better. I did better.
You did very better.
So that's 514. Alright, so he is pretty savagely wounded. It is gruesome, and he's kind of dropped his gun while he's holding his insides inside. And that is going to take us out of this combat turn. That's not how I should have done that. Oops. So while this fighting is going on, Acid and Archon, you have unlocked the door in a not quite using the key way.
Okay. I guess I'll pick up the sheet and start moving with it again. Or wait for Acid to go first anyway.
Yeah, I'll go first, definitely, since you need to pick up the ladder.
Yeah. I was saying, yeah, if you go first, you can let us know if anything's happening.
Sure. If you guys, are you guys going quickly, or are you guys sneaking, or what's your plan of attack in here?
I'm
well,
going to
I'm
be
assuming
sneaking.
that everyone's sleeping, so yeah, sneaking.
There has
probably
been probably about 30 bullets fired.
Oh, right. That's the thing that happened.
But they also don't know we're in here.
Yeah, we're just gonna not polter up the stairs and hope that nobody bothers to go outside and risk catching a bullet to the face.
I mean, I can't imagine why somebody would just shoot you.
Let me roll my sneak.
Sure.
I will join you.
It's pretty sneak.
That is pretty sneaky.
I'm even sneakier.
There are certain things that are taking into. All right, Cat. I know you just jumped up on my lap because you think you're cute and adorable, and you are, but you're also in the way. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's apparently everybody wants to murder you tonight, so everybody's rolling really well. So you guys will be inside the door and kind of going to the stairs. Archon, since you're carrying the giant thing, can you roll me a reaction plus intuition?
I can. Not terrible.
All right, so you see a woman wearing colors is gonna kind of poke their head around, draw their gun, and take a fire at you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you are carrying a giant thing, so I kind of.
Yeah. I feel like I can use it as a cover.
Oh, you could totally have cover from it, but
Where am I relatively to this happening?
I imagine you're farther up the stairs.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. So if you want to go ahead and just roll your not getting shot button.
Yep. That's not good, but okay, I'll take that.
You're cool getting shot.
Yep. Oh wait, what did I get from cover? Dice wise.
You
Do
can
I
have
get
two.
dice? Oh, okay, let me roll another 2. Yay, I only get shot once.
Hooray! 9p AP -1.
9p AP -1. Armor. Okay, so there we go. Armor pen 1. It's not terrible.
Yep. So you can go ahead and take 3 points of stun.
2, because I have the Jello thingy.
Oh, the
Double elastin.
yeah.
Cool. Two stun. I can suck that up.
Yep, as a live round impacts into you.
Just kind of gonna stare at it, and then stare at her, and stare at it, and stare at her.
She has ears, and they kind of wiggle a little bit as the gun goes off in her hand as she
I
shoots
can
you.
see my trophies.
But yeah, no, I guess everybody here's to roll some initiative. Since
Okay. I have not jazzed up, so mine's gonna be really shit.
Yeah, same.
And interchange beats me again. This is a terrible night.
what a dick.
Well, I have crazy stats right now because of beta meth.
Beta math, what's that?
It's the good shit, apparently.
It gives you, I think it gives your reaction and intuition. If I remember correctly.
Wait, that's not how you roll initiative.
Yes.
Whatever.
And it lasts for hours. But your nephritic screen's gonna crap all over that.
14.
And you just thought that was reason enough not to give me some, or tell me about it.
I asked you if you wanted some. I told you all about it, and you're like, "No, I'm good."
I say you have been told about it, Ian.
I don't remember any of this.
Which means it didn't happen. God damn it.
In fact, I only took half of it because I told you to take some.
Then I probably have it. Now I have to look this up. 'Cause I don't remember this at all.
Where we go? Replica stuff, shatter and loot. Where is it said? Beta meth. No, you took it all interchange. Ethan, you did take it all.
I only took 3.
It says 4 on the sheet. You just took 3 cami.
Oh. Maybe I did because you didn't want it.
It's in the core rulebook, right?
No, it's
No, it's in Chrome Flush, I think. Let me look. Yeah, Chrome Flush 180.
So, interchange, sir. You are.
There's one guy left, right?
There are 2 guys left. They are a fairly sizable distance away from you.
Can I get to the one that Ascend isn't already mauling?
Your agility is 7 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could totally get to him.
Okay. And the thermal grenade is on my waist. The
So you are-
thermal smoke grenade
you
is
are
on my waist. going off.
Trailing a
Exactly.
thing of smoke.
Exactly. So charging.
I'm so glad that you didn't roll well there. You got him though.
I keep forgetting that I have reach too.
1, 12, 7. So he takes a good shanking.
Excellent.
Ascend. You have a very damaged man is in front of you.
Well. Yeah, I'll just kill him.
I mean,
I like how
that's gonna do a pretty good job of killing him. Just saying.
from the if any of this got out to the people that are around, it'd sound like a horror movie. There's smoke. They're in the alleyway. No, God!
They get straight up tackled and murdered in the street.
Yeah. Oh
Alright,
God! And their
Yeah,
comms
no,
cut
that
out.
guy's totally dead. Good news. The guy that is horribly injured by the other gnome, he's gonna make a run for it.
Does that mean that I can attack him? That's not in this game, right?
No, there's no.
Oh wait, interrupt. I can interrupt him.
There is an interrupt that takes 5 of your initiative, which you thankfully have a whole bunch of.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Do I use my reaction to do that, or is it
It's
just
just
an
a
auto
it's
attack?
just a straight attack.
Okay. an auto attack would. Yeah.
Oh,
You
no
ain't
run
going
for you.
nowhere.
Uh, yeah, no. So he's gonna get murdered.
We're like boogeymen.
Something like
Little-
that.
Little
And now
murder
it's time to
boogeymen.
immediately disappear into the darkness.
Something like that. Meanwhile, inside, let me go ahead and delete this guy because he's super dead. Um, ah, oof.
ouch.
Yeah, you can still have +2 for your shield thingy that you got there.
Yeah. Still, that's pretty
Yeah, dice.
tough. I don't think I'm going too close. I'm gonna edge the last 4 dice.
Are you sure?
Well,
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
yeah, exactly. What is the worst? Uh, wow. Okay, so 6 out of 7
Yep.
again.
I love it.
I'm glad it's not murder clops.
Yeah.
If only he was here. He'd be so proud of these little gangers.
Are you
Was
trying
it?
to kill her now?
Nicely soaked.
Yeah.
What's your miscellaneous of 8 on there?
It's mixtures of ortho skin and.
Oh, okay. You just don't have it
armor
listed
bits.
as your.
Yeah.
It just seemed like a really high number, so I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, it's ortho skin and armor.
Alright, so yeah,
Drama.
a bullet flattens against your shoulder or whatever, and she is going to duck back into the room that she was in, and well,
Do you want to delay your action until I try a negotiation roll or whatever?
I'll be honest,
Make
I
her stop shooting.
was really wanting to just pick up this like shield thing or the metal sheet and just literally throw it right at her face and just see if it crushes her. But I'll delay if you want to do that.
Yeah, that would be. I think I
sure.
would want to do.
Yeah, I'll delay my action until Trix has had his bit.
All right, go ahead
Yeah,
and
I just try to be like, whoa, we're not. It's the guys are still outside. Calm your tits, basically.
Okay. You may
I mean, point out the fact that she shot me twice and I still haven't attacked her.
well, you've barely moved other than ducking your head behind the thing that for some reason is in this building that does not make any sense.
I'll hold my hands out in the stop
she
shooting
can't see
gesture
you.
and be
She
like,
is ducked behind the wall.
What?
She cannot see you.
okay, I still do that, and in case she peeks out, and be like, whatever. Seems calming in the situation. I don't know how the barons would go about not shooting each other. Usually they don't.
All right, I'm just looking at this here social modifiers table while you rev up them dice.
Would that be con or negotiation?
It depends. Are you being truthful?
No, I'm not truthful about the fact that, I mean, we are technically involved, but we are not actually involved, so I don't know.
Technically, I'd say we're not involved because we have had no part in any of that violence.
Well, here's the real question.
I think it depends on whether you're trying to diffuse the situation or just trick her.
Right. Like, are you? Is your end goal to kill her, or just to be like, hey, we're not going to hurt you?
No,
just-
my goal was that she goes back inside and leaves us alone.
Well, you're inside the house.
Inside her.
This is
apartment
inside
or
the
whatever.
building. Like, you guys were going up
Yeah.
the stairs to the second level. She saw the giant thing, had heard a ridiculous amount of gunshots and people yelling for some kind of alarm, and took a pair of pot shots at you guys, and then ducked back into
That
the other room.
giant thing is not a gun. That's just It's just machinery. She doesn't have to worry about that.
You may go ahead and attempt your negotiation. Be aware that there are savage modifiers going on here.
Oh, my con would be higher. I'm just saying that.
There are still savage modifiers in play.
How savage are we
Overall
talking, out of
negotiation.
curiosity?
Well, so as I look at this general social modifiers thing, the NPC's attitude towards the character is hostile, -3.
Yep.
Desired result is probably disastrous to the NPC, so that's another 4.
Yikes.
I mean, if she does what she's told, it won't be disastrous. It'll be bountiful.
It'll be disastrous to the gang as a whole that she is most likely a part of.
That's
Oh.
true.
What will
She'll
live
be alive.
here?
You'll get a +1 because the subject is distracted. If that makes you feel any better, but you're looking at like -6.
At least it's not your whole skill. Wow.
Nice.
Holy crap.
So as you
I'm trying to convince her that we belong here.
yeah, well you I'm just gonna give her 6 extra dice since you didn't take the appropriate penalties we were just talking about.
Oh yeah.
So
You could just take the 6 off at the end.
I can't because
Horrible.
it's sorted.
Basically, 2 successes. That leaves him.
How about we take the first 6 dice off?
That's not the way it works.
Or I can re-roll that. Whatever.
Well, 5 hits is really good for you, so I don't want to take 5 hits away from
It'll
you.
work out the same either way if she just gets extra 6.
If you would rather re-roll it, I would be happy to let you re-roll it. Or I can take your 5 hits and just give her 6 extra dice. I realize now that Skype had hard muted me in there somewhere when I
Oh,
was explaining that you could either re-roll it at -6, or I can just give her the 6 extra dice to defend against your fairly obvious lie.
I'll just re-roll.
Okay.
I'm totally
That's-
supposed to be here.
still pretty good.
It's not bad.
Nice.
I win.
You. So she'll, just get out of here.
Yeah, we're just going upstairs. We're
No, out of here.
just trying to... What?
Upstairs is not out of here.
Damn it, woman. There's people shooting outside.
And you just shot me twice.
There's people shooting in here.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to get you to stop, so that nobody has to get shot.
So you guys outside will hear some yelling from inside,
Yeah.
and you will have definitely heard at least 2 gunshots. If you guys want to go ahead and roll me perception outside, we'll see what else you might hear.
I don't know about oral perception.
What?
I don't know about
That
oral.
means auditory.
So with 3 hits and 2 hits, you can hear definite commotion in some of the nearby buildings. You will see that there are some lights being flicked on. You don't see anyone in the streets at the moment, but somewhere between 30 and 50 rounds of bullets have just been exchanged, and there are 4 rapidly cooling corpses as your
And smoke blowing
bloodstained
the
selves are there. What is it you
So-
want to do?
So interchanges like plan to ascend.
So we can tell that the gunshots that were inside are from the building that we know they're going in, like they're traveling through, right?
Yeah, you heard 2 gunshots from inside the building that they were intending to cross roofs from.
Okay. Go in and kill the shooter.
Can I take my delayed turn before any of this happens?
Sure. You can do something.
Excellent. Right. Is this woman's head sticking out of the door at all?
No, that would be crazy.
Are you sure? You sure you don't just want to stick
Yeah,
out just
I'm
a
sure I
smidgen?
don't want to give you a free kill on this poor woman who is.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna sort of awkwardly shift my way up the stairs,
Just pull the bullets off my jacket and just hold them out for her.
Well,
Like
she
these-
is on the first floor.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
she's up.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I'm
guys
just
are
gonna
like
toss him
that
up to the-
situation when you're like halfway up the stairs and you get shot at
Got
and you're
you.
like, what the fuck?
Not this again.
Um,
Yeah, I'll pull the bullets off my jacket and just toss them to her. Like, can we come up now? Cause I don't want to
again,
get shot again.
you guys are still on the first floor. Like
Yeah.
you were going up the stairs to the second floor, and she was on one of the side rooms on the first floor when she shot at you.
I'm so confused. Right, so we're at middle of the stairs, and she was on there and shooting us.
Yeah,
You're
she's
middle of the stairs to the first floor. I'm middle of the stairs to the second floor.
There you go. Yeah. So I tossed them to her. I tossed the bullets to her and say, right, can I go up then? You gonna shoot me again or what?
Oh, I'm drawing visual aids.
It's very confusing.
Let me move
Perfect visual representation.
Mm.
Looks like stairs to me. A plus.
this. Right. So let's go this and this. All right. Well, I'm not gonna try and give her two eyes because it's too close together.
Okay.
What is going on in this drawing?
There's
So that was just kind of where she was.
Is this a top-down drawing or a sideways drawing?
Sideways drawing.
Sideways.
Like the crudely drawn person there is her where she was kind of shooting at you.
Okay.
So she's actually closer to us, and the stairs are in the background, and that's how she has the cover.
Yeah, only she is like fully behind the walls, but
Hmm.
I guess kind of like that.
I don't get it.
Oh,
So basically, she's shooting us from behind.
yes.
Okay, I guess.
What a miserable sod.
Oh man, somebody with actual art skills is doing it. That is not fair.
That's why you have me here, isn't it?
Something like that.
it is literally the
I don't
point of
know. I don't know if I'd qualify this as actual art.
Damn.
Okay. So either way, I toss her the bullets and then say, right, are you gonna let us up?
She's
Are
gonna
you going to shoot us again?
she's gonna yell for you to get out. You're not supposed to be here. She doesn't know you. You're carrying a thing. Your con has stopped her from shooting at you, but you are not supposed to be here.
So I assume she's behind a wall then in that case.
Yeah, she is.
Right, okay. My mono sword, how hard would it be to shove through the wall and just stab her with it?
So you'll be taking a bit of a penalty because you're not 100% sure on where she is. I would then roll soak for the wall to reduce the damage from the sword, and then she would roll soak upon the damage that is remaining.
Okay.
The wall probably
However-
soaks like 8.
That's what I was
Bullets.
thinking.
Bullets, when you shoot them through a wall, it only reduces the damage by 1.
Yeah, I was thinking, I've got APDS bullets, so I'm...
That's a dumb
How-
rule, and I hate that rule.
It makes
It's
sense.
for like dry wood walls, though.
Right,
For stone walls. Bullets don't
Here-
pass through stone walls.
here's the thing. How is it... I've never done it, so how... With semi-automatics, is a multiple shot option, isn't there?
Yes, and for
Yeah.
each bullet
Penalty.
beyond the first, they take a -1 to their dodge.
Okay, yep, I can... I am happy to do that. So, can I fire off a quick 3 shots into the wall?
Sure. Are you right or
Stop
left-handed?
shooting. Bang, bang, bang.
Sorry.
So are you right or left-handed?
I think he's right. Oh, I'm gonna go with right-handed.
Okay, so this is probably then going to be an offhanded shot for you, just because you're carrying a giant thing up the stairs.
Yep. And that's I can't remember what the penalty for offhand is.
Just -2, and then
Okay.
blind fire is -6.
Okay, so I want a
So that was probably a
10
dumb thing to
dice
do.
basically. 10
Yeah.
dice is still better than no dice.
Yeah, no, 10
And
dice
I'm
is still a
going
good
to-
amount.
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-edge it as well.
Oh, man, this poor
Um,
woman.
She shot me twice.
Yeah, you're in her house.
What's your point? I
I
failed to see the issue here.
I like this image of like Archon yelling over his gunshots, "Stop shooting!"
No, what I would have done, I would have yelled stop shooting, and then when she's like, no, get out, I'm like, right then. You're not leaving me much choice here. Yeah, so this breaks the limit as well. -3, blah blah blah, and 5 hits. Those APDS rounds as well. So another whatever
Well,
it is AP. Let me double check.
that'll matter when she gets hit.
Yeah. -4 AP again.
That's unfortunate. It's Ares Predator.
-5 AP total.
Her head was right behind that wall. Just bang.
I don't even bother.
12. So you will hear her scream out in a whole bunch of Sixth World not ladylike language.
Just shout out you shot first.
Yeah, and then your friend was like, "Stop," and then it was like, "Nope."
You were not letting me go where I wanted to go. It's an issue.
I mean, there's
I'ma
plenty.
just keep walking upstairs and look
Oh,
if
that's
there's
a good point.
on the next floor. We're coming now.
Yeah, you don't roll multiple attacks for each bullet, do you?
No,
Mm.
No, I
there's
didn't think you did.
it is a dodge pull penalty.
I think
Yeah.
it's from like first edition that they used to do that.
Something like that. Either that or it was like third edition, because you rolled dice pulls, and then I think it was however many bullets you. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
I've heard
can-
it is weird thing you could split your dice as many times as you attacked or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a mess. But
There's also a rule for burst in run harder or whatever that lets you add +1 damage value instead for each bullet.
Hmm.
But you have to declare that first, which one you're doing.
Yeah.
So, the two gnomes outside, are you guys just trying to get inside, or?
Interchange, I think he's going to just go with his distraction plan and just kind of wander around with his thermal grenade going off,
Okay.
like ducking into alleyways and stuff. But he's trying to make it so that he doesn't get cornered. Is basically the
Sure,
plan.
so he's just running around like a crazy person.
Totally.
All
Are
right.
you throwing thermal grenades?
It's on his belt, actually.
Yeah, I have a thermal smoke grenade just attached to my belt, and it's set off. And I'm just like running around.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but okay.
Well, it's a distraction, which is why it works.
Right. Like, it's either that or you guys get pinned inside of a building.
It just happened.
Sure.
All right.
Hoping that they don't have enough manpower to do both at the same time. At least not in the immediate area.
Interchange, how much edge do you have left?
1.
All right, just making some notes, because I feel like we're coming up on probably the end of this combat turn, being the end of the session for this week, because it's almost 1 a.m. here.
Mm-hmm.
Ascend, are you making your way into the building, or do you have another plan in mind?
Well, did Interchange actually respond to me with when I said that was my plan?
He said he probably was like, fine, that's okay, I'll be the distraction.
All right,
That was my
then,
suggestion anyway.
yeah. What I want to do is open the door and see what the situation is.
With the building they went into?
Yes.
since you kind of like ran down the entire alleyway and you were still about a block away, it's going to take you about the combat turn to get there, to kind of like the back door of the building.
Sure.
But in good news, when you get there, you will know everything that has transpired thus far in the scene. How many edge do you have left?
1.
So, coming back inside, take you guys off the turn order for a moment. Yeah, let's go with this. So at the kind of at your feet, Archon, a small thing is going to kind of land there.
Okay.
Looks like it might be a flashbang.
Am I quick enough to kick it back into a room?
So your hands are currently full for the actual interrupt action,
Oh, I was thinking kick.
but you could totally on your turn, because at the end of the
Okay.
combat turn they go off.
Beautiful.
You could totally on your turn kick it away or something.
Yeah.
Which you will also hear her footsteps as she runs away.
Mm.
Good news, it's your turn.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna kick it out the door or through the door where she was, basically.
Sure, you want to go ahead and roll some unarmed combat for kicking?
Yep. Is there any penalties to kicking?
I feel like having a giant 7-foot tall thing and a gun in the other hand, you're probably just at a -2 for awkwardness of this situation.
That's fine.
And then you're
I still
unarmed
lose.
combat. Which you're
Yeah,
still
I
really
still
good at, so I don't know why
Whoa!
I'm...
I am gonna edge that.
Are you sure?
It's
I am pretty sure.
That is a. Is that a critical?
That's no.
No.
That's
How many,
6.
It's
6
a lot of
out
ones.
of 15.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would have been
a.
you would have like
I'm gonna-
stomped on it and it would have exploded in your face. It'd been great.
Yeah. Dice pool 15. Wow.
Good news. That's 3 hits is all you need with a scatter weapon to get it on target. So you have been able to kick it back into that room and it will explode at the end. How much edge you got left, Archon?
3.
And you still probably have some movement if you want to go to the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I'll start dragging this thing back up, and I'll put my gun away, and then start dragging this thing back up,
Sure.
muttering something about crazy fox bitch.
And then finally, Acid. What are you?
I'm gonna head up the stairs to the next floor.
Okay, you are on the
And
second floor.
Just generally be on the lookout. But I have like my back to the stairs, so I don't probably even notice that there's a grenade there.
Sure. Let me just grab a. How much edge do you have left? As Skype mutes me again, how much edge do you have left?
Me? 1.
Sorry, I was answering a question.
Alright. Somebody with 0 hits on 15 dice. What the hell?
I've done worse. So that seems like a pretty interesting situation to leave ourselves in for this week. Not at
Are
all.
you using the rules where flashbang deal like insta-hit stun damage, or
So the flashbang has been kicked far enough away that the only real effect of it is going to be that people in the area are going to hear a flashbang go off.
well, but still,
Um,
it does like 8 stun damage or something, or 10 stun damage.
You have to be within 10 meters of it, and you guys are, like, it'll be 10 meters in a, nope, that's not what I wanted, hold on. as I fail at using things, not art. So it'll be like it goes off like that, and it is a dome of its effectiveness, and you guys are outside the range of getting flashbanged.
Okay.
Don't delete your head. I want to just delete that. But
Because flashbangs dealing 10 stun damage is kind of OP.
well,
I
you
mean-
get to soak it with like your normal stuff, so it's not that bad. It's about a gunshot.
What if you throw 2 flashbangs into one room?
You add 5 to it.
There is an actual rule for multiple explosions in a confined area, and it is at 50%.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, it still sucks, but 15 damage is not exactly a
Unbeatable.
yeah. Like you only need 6 hits with the potential for edge in that situation to not get completely ruined on most average people. Granted, it's still gonna suck, but yeah. But I guess we'll just kind of hold off on Karma this time due to the fact that you are in the middle of assault on Precinct Fox.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see how you guys are gonna get out of this.
You wanted an upfront kick in the door murder fest. You got it.
I gave you guys
Anyway.
plenty of options, and
I mean-
Did.
I was hoping for the stealth option, which is why I was constantly stealthed. Unfortunately,
But
that's
then
just
you-
gone out the window.
Then you didn't stealth at the critical moment.
I stealthed. I stealthed literally throughout the entire thing.
You got shot in the back by the guard.
Yeah, I
He
was
just-
stealthed. That was hardly my fault. She turned up.
so yeah, you did get 6 hits on that, but I knocked some off because you were carrying a giant 7-foot thing.
Fair.
So it was less that she saw a person, more it was like, the fuck
is
is that, and why is it in my house?
Yeah. And then suddenly shoots it.
I mean, at that point there had already been 20 or so bullets fired outside, so
True.
That
You know what I
shit.
should
didn't
have done?
help.
Before we came here, we should have all gotten the fake foxes and put them on.
Man,
we-
good thing you
we
didn't suggest that
considered
in game.
Look at Mr. Hindsight.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, we considered that last session.
Did
But
we?
Ian was like, I'm not doing that shit. So we
No
kind of
fucking
dropped
way.
it.
You couldn't even get me to not wear colors.
I mean, in character, I probably wouldn't have done it either. But still, it would have been worth talking about.
We had 2 kind of bloody but washable uniforms of gang colors from the Foxes. We decided not to
Which
use them.
conveniently could have fit the 2 people that aren't in the gang technically because they are human sized as opposed to gnome sized.
Well, 2020 hindsight, yo.
Yep.
But they are smelly and
And they did belong to people who think they're foxes.
yeah. Also, my jacket fits me really nicely and looks good.
Yeah.
And this garbage, just like, I don't even know.
Yeah. I just like to imagine when I got shot, I literally just brushed myself away. Like, really, woman?
Yep.
Really?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that you have taken 2 stun.
Yeah, I have taken 2 stun. I've got it marked to summer as well, so when I open it, I'll be right off where I was.
So, all right, guys. I will talk to you sometime throughout the week, and we'll see what happens after the end of this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. See you later.